What is up, guys? We just got out of Solo, a Star Wars story, and I know there's been some bad reviews. It didn't do real well opening weekend, and supposedly he's going to do even worse this weekend. But we just got out of it, and so here is what we think. We're doing spoilers. What should we? All right, we are doing spoilers. So if you have not seen it yet, did you just say you don't like spoilers?
I don't like it when you.
Oh, I thought you said I like spoilers.
I don't like spoilers.
Never mind. All right, no spoilers. There is no spoilers here. Not going to be any spoilers, probably. All right. So I'm going to give something away from the very beginning of the movie that already it turned me off to the movie instantly. Is that there was no scrolling monologue like every other Star Wars movie that there is. I think all of them have had that. So it did not have that. I'm really having a problem because I just shaved and I'm not used to seeing myself on camera yet shaven. So anyways, that was my problem with the movie. There's tons of Easter eggs in it. There's tie-ins to the original 4, 5, and 6 and the prequels. There's ties into both of them. I thought it was a great story. Great. I think the actor who played Han Solo, I can't remember his name, Elric or something like that. I think he did great. He picked up some of the mannerisms that Harrison Ford had. He kind of had his smile, and so I think he did a great job on that. Of course, it has Chewbacca. It has how they met. It has how they get the, all that stuff, all that background stuff that we wanted in the movie.
What's your drink?
Oh yeah, it had all that stuff in the movie that kind of that backstory of how all that stuff comes together, and it also created some new twists. And again, I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to give away spoilers.
I caught my leg.
What?
I got your drink.
Oh, but it creates some new plot points, some new mysteries, and we all love those mysteries. If you're a Star Wars fanatic, the internet will go crazy about who this is and who that is and what storyline that's going to tie into and all of that. So I think it's a great job. I don't know why it is doing so poorly. I think they did a great job with it.
There's too much kissing.
That'll be part of your review. Noah's got his reason for why it did bad. But I strongly suggest go see it. If you're a Star Wars fan, it fits. Like I said, it ties into both of them. I think they did a great job. Some little things that weren't great, but overall, I think it was great. It wasn't as good as Rogue One, for the the independent storylines, not solo storylines.
Story.
But they did a great job. So that's my opinion. Go see it. It's a good movie. Great Star Wars movie. Ties all in. There we go. Now, Noah's turn.
So, I thought it was a really good movie, but there's too much kissing, and yeah, my favorite parts were when they were fighting, because fighting's fun.
Fighting's better than kissing.
Yeah.
Make war, not love.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now...
Bad philosophy to live by, people. It's only good in movies, not in real life.
Now... it's my mom's turn.
So I liked seeing the backstory of Han Solo. I liked getting to know him a little bit more and why he does the things that he does, and getting to see a bit more of the Chewbacca also, and how that relationship came about. That was pretty cool. And even Lando, I thought that was kind of fun to see him. I thought they all did a great job.
Don't tell him Lando's in it. That's a spoiler.
What? No, it's
Just
not.
kidding.
It's like, no, it's not.
It's in like every single
I just
trailer.
thought that they did a really good job with casting all those characters, how well they mimicked the older characters. And even Chewie. It's amazing. Chewie hasn't aged at all. So that is my take on it. I really liked it. I like those kinds of shows. I don't really know much about them. I don't go into them with any knowledge beforehand except for what I've already seen. I don't research it. So
She's not a nerd.
I liked the surprise. It was very good.
All right. So there you go. There's our review. I think one of the reasons that maybe the movie isn't doing so well, I don't know. For me, Han Solo was never one of my favorite characters. My favorite was always Luke Skywalker. And so I don't know if that's part of the reason is not many people really care about the Han Solo story so much, as some of the other ones. But I don't know. They did a great job. And like I said, it gives you that backstory. I always love the backstories, those little nuggets that you pop up in like the original movies and stuff. And then you're curious about how that came about. How did Han and Chewie meet? How did, Han get into this mess? How did Han, why this, why that? How did he get this ship and how did he hit the Kessel Run? All that stuff. And so there's those backstories and not all of his backstory is in this. So that's my anti-spoiler. So I just said all these things and some of that's in there and some of it's not. But anyways, there you go. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. I hope you laughed a little today. And hey, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And give us a thumbs up. No, thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.